Well, hey guys, welcome to InJayzBraiN. I'm Jay, and today we're gonna take a look at Driving Force GT. Old school, I found for myself, while I'm cruising along, especially road courses and shifting all the time with this Driving Force GT, the shifter paddles are quite inset for my small hands, I suppose. After a while though, it was really starting to get to the tendons on my fingers because I was only able to get like my index finger or the ring finger in on the to push the buttons and whatnot. And yeah, I noticed, you're running like 8 hours straight or whatever. My hand was aching after, a long run. So well, now you're kind of wondering, what the hell do I got going on here? Well, I made a nice little mod, and that's kind of what the show today is for, because of Driving Force GT. What I did is I was looking around and I needed, I wanted to extend it, and I didn't want to spend anything on extending it, and I had a 1,000-piece set of zip ties, as you see, those yellow zip ties sitting all around there, and they're in an interesting little pattern, I suppose. But the shifter pads or the shifter extensions are actually your computer little expansion slots on the back of your case. Those little metal expansion slots. I took a couple of those out, and I actually cut them. And when I cut them, I tried to bend them, and they were still sharp. So now, you can do it multiple different ways. But what I did is I took heat shrink tubing that I had for, I believe this was 4-gauge heat shrink tubing that I wrapped around there and heated that up and bent those down or out anyway, to where now they extended out, another 1.5 inches. I would say close to 1.5 inches anyway. About roughly 1.5 inches farther than they were before, which now for me, I could race all day and never have a worry. And it's because of the leverage. Now it's easier to shift. It's easier to find. They roll right, with the wheel just like you regularly would, and you're just not having to reach in to get the little buttons. Quick, easy, rednecking it, kind of way to get my Logitech Driving Force GT better. There's a lot of guys that run these things, a lot of pros that still use the wheel. They've thrown away the pedals. The pedals are garbage. They're very comparable to the Thrustmaster basic 2-pedal set, which is garbage as well. But, just get a different set of pedals in your set. Club Sport version 2s are awesome. If you got to work on them some though. So if you want to just put your pedals in and go, personally, I've been running the newer Thrustmaster pedals, the 3-pedal set with the brake mod in there. And once I adjusted that brake mod, the thing works great. Anyway, I'm getting way off track. I was just saying, if you're going to get a Logitech or a Driving Force GT and you want to use that, definitely start looking into a different set of pedals, because there is really no mods. I guess you could make a homemade mod for them, but they're just crap. But the wheel itself is good. So I would definitely recommend buying it. And certainly if you're a road course guy, if you're driving on a oval, you're not really shifting so much, so it's not going to be a problem. But if you're a road course guy, it definitely will get to you after a while. The other thing I do like about the Driving Force GT is the extra little shifter right there. Now if you upgrade, you buy either a Thrustmaster shifter, or you've got a Logitech G25 shifter or a G27 shifter that you've adapted. That beautiful little sequential shifter works great, and it's in a perfect spot for e-brake, quick little e-brake grab, pull it back. So that's, I think, is a beautiful little option, and it's an extra bonus with the rim that you have a shifter, a little sequential shifter that you can change and make it do whatever you want. Well guys, that's gonna do it for today. I hope you liked the show. Like, follow, subscribe, dislike, do whatever you like. Till next time, I'm Jay.